Ever since I was a kid, I've always wondered what life after death was like. One day, my wondering almost became reality. I fell off a wall and on impact, I seen myself lying there. So in 2005, I created a group of paranormal investigators. We set out on a journey to capture and document all things paranormal. These are our paranormal case files. On this episode of Paranormal Case Files of P.P.I, the team travels to Fort Montgomery, New York to investigate the Garrison House with IndyPara Paranormal. It was built in the mid-1700s by Isaac Garrison, who was second lieutenant in the Cornwall Regiment. He was a wagon master and cannoneer before being captured at the Battle of Fort Montgomery. There are many claims of full-bodied apparitions, doors opening and closing to voices. What will the team find? Stay tuned to find out on this episode of Paranormal Case Files of P.P.I.
Hello, I'm Ara from the Poughkeepsie Paranormal Investigators. How are you tonight?
Good.
And I'm here with Holly and Nicole from the Garrison Inn in Fort Montgomery, New York. It's really nice to be here. Lovely place you have.
Thank you.
Are you the current owner, sir?
I am.
You're the current owner, okay. About how long have you had this business here?
I bought the house in February of '07.
Oh, okay. Good. Can you tell us a little history about the Garrison Inn?
Sure. Most of the time, this house they think it was built around 1751 by the Garrison family, with but about maybe 90 years or so till now, it was owned by the Garrison family, hence the name, the Garrison House. The fellow who built it was Isaac Garrison. He was a second lieutenant in the Cornwall Regiment. He was a wagon master and a cannoneer, and he was captured down the road at the Battle of Fort Montgomery. Him and his son. His son was 14 at the time, and they were captured during the battle. The son was later released because of his age, and sometime later the father was released as well. So their family line continued in the house probably until sometime in the mid-1800s, where it went out of the family and then came back in. Probably used no official documentation, just stories and legend, and used as like an inn or a boarding house or something of that sort. In the early 1900s, where we are now, the gift shop was put on, and the main part of the house was put on. So the middle part is the actual Revolutionary House. And this was the Chimney Corner Tea House. It was a restaurant. And the Garrison family ran that until Walter Garrison passed in 1972. And then it was bought by the owners that I bought it from.
Okay, wonderful.
So it's a long history in that family.
Very nice. Since you've been here, have you encountered any experiences that you just can't explain? Or, it's kind of weird, kind of odd.
A couple of things. Not me so much. More my poor husband, who absolutely does not believe in this kind of stuff, and maybe that's why. But the two of us actually both did see, when we first bought the house, we were parked in the back parking lot, and we looked up. We had just closed on the house, and we knew nobody was inside, and we saw a silhouette of a man in the window, and he looked like he had like a bowler type hat on, and we looked, and my husband looked, and he said, "Who's in the house?" So much so that he went in and checked the house to make sure that nobody was there, and there was nobody there. Another time, we were renovating the kitchen, and he was sanding the floor with the belt sander, and I had gone out of the kitchen because of the dust and whatnot. And I was outside doing something, and I came back in, and I heard this, like the old bell telephones, like that distinctive ring. So I came in and I heard it ringing, and I said, Bob, why do you have your cell phone on that crazy ring? I thought it was because of the bell sander. He said, don't talk to me about the ringing phone, please. And he kept doing his... I said, what? So he turns it off. He says, you hear the phone ringing, right? I said, yeah. He said, well, that phone's been ringing all day. It's the phone downstairs. I said, what phone downstairs? Because we didn't have anything hooked up. Well, downstairs was an old bell telephone, not connected to anything, and it was ringing. And that phone rang all day long. And so I'm laughing. He's beside himself over this. And my mother comes in. We don't say anything to her, about it. And my mother comes in and she says, Bobby, why is the phone ringing? As the phone rings that. And it was the same thing. She heard it too. It was the three of us with this ringing phone.
Do they frighten you in any way? Does it bother you in any way?
I'm not. I had guests that left. They were frightened.
Okay. In the rooms? And, the rooms that they stayed in?
Yeah, actually upstairs, in the main part of the house, the Buttermilk Falls room, I had people stay. And they were supposed to stay 2 nights. And they stayed the first night. And the lady said to me, oh, I have some nice flowers you might want to put on your table. And I said, oh. She goes, oh, they won't make the trip home. So I said, oh, well, that's really nice. I said, but you're staying another day. Why not keep them in your room until you go? She said, oh, no, you can take them. So I said, oh, okay. So we put them on. So then I noticed that she's got her bags and she's going, and her husband's coming down behind her. And I said, is everything okay? I said, are you going? He goes, oh, no, we're going. He said, thank you for the stay. I said, but you're staying, you're booked for 2 nights. And he said, oh, yeah, but we're not staying. And I said, but is everything okay? And he's kind of trying to scoot out the door. And he finally just turns around and looks at me and he said, now I know it was a dream. He said, but did anybody have a really vivid dream where they know somebody was standing in their room looking at them? Oh, and I said, well, no. And he said, okay, bye. And out they went. And in hindsight, I really should have asked him further what exactly it was. I was just so surprised that they were getting out of here quick.
Prior to us coming in, have you had any other investigative groups coming through here?
We've had a couple.
And have you found anything?
They found EVPs. Some got pictures of orbs. One group got a picture on the chair upstairs that they felt was an apparition. I have it actually on my website. Nothing out of the really that stands out so far.
So now that we're here tonight, what would you like the Poughkeepsie Paranormal Investigators to do for you?
Have a good time and see what we can see and see who's here and why they're here.
Right. Well, we'll do our best, and hopefully we'll come up with something, and we'll make sure we get back to you with our results.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Harry.
Well, this is Jimmy, Ed, Leah, as well as Nicole from the Garrison EVP session in the Patriot Room. If George is here and you would like to communicate with us, can you please indicate that by lighting up the green light that's on the bed? We come with respect. We mean you no harm. All we want to do is talk to you. Perhaps find out some truth behind this story of you possibly being murdered by your friend.
That's my stomach.
Is there any truth to that, George?
This is a beautiful room. I can see why you like staying in here.
So far, the warmest room.
It's because of the thermostat is down in the suite. It's my apartment, the suite in this room.
There you go. Come on, George, make yourself known to us. We hear a lot of stories. You like to open up doors and close them, jiggle handles. You like to sit at the edge of the bed right there. Show us. Give us a sign. All we want to do is talk.
Is that your favorite spot there because it's in front of the fireplace?
Come on, Mr. George.
George thought it would be funny to mess with me while I was hanging a shower curtain.
Up there?
I was hanging the shower curtain in the bathroom.
Oh, in the bathroom.
Just across the hallway, and
Yep.
this door was open. And it was very, very loud, and I told George that I didn't appreciate it, because I thought George and I got along pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And he was rattling this closet door over here. Loudly, like something trying to get out of a cardboard box.
Hey, Donna, can you just talk for a good 30 seconds or so? During our conversation, you were a bit muffled. I'm not sure if it's due to the fact that you were holding it away from your face, the walkie-talkie, or I'm not quite sure what was going on.
Ara felt like something was pinching her, like stabbing her in her pocket of her pants. So she took everything out of her pocket, and all of the batteries and everything inside of her pocket was soaking wet. So I told her to go upstairs to wash her hands. So we're looking, I took pictures of everything that was in her pocket, and everything was soaking wet.
Really?
What? I don't get that.
Did a battery possibly explode? Maybe it made contact, with one another, and I don't know, perhaps short circuit and exploded maybe?
They will do that. They'll burn your leg.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
They will. I had that done to me.
Yeah, definitely have her wash her hands and, stuff, get that acid off of her, hands.
No, yeah, we're having to do that.
I've had that done to me, man. That ain't fun. Burns your
It
freaking pocket.
exploded in?
Damn right they will.
She said that, she had her batteries and everything in her pocket and, reached her hand in and it was all wet.
Yeah, it's acid.
So that's my stomach, sorry.
Really, your stomachs. She got a rash on her leg.
Oh, that's acid.
We're gonna, close out this session. We'll come down and check it out as well.
You are, I have a green light next to me. You can come near me, there's a green light, and that lets me know that you're down here with me. If there's something you'd like to tell me, you can speak into the red light next to me.
Did you see the barrel back there?
Yep. That barrel?
Yeah. I wanted to see what, if there's a date or something written on it. See, it's pretty deeper back here. Is this a stick or a wire? Old wire. Get some of this out of the way here.
There's something written on the bottom of the barrel, but...
Yeah, I'm going to get it right now. How much luck do we have here? Just watch this, man. It's really tin and old and rusted.
Yeah, you can get cut on.
Put my face in it. Ah!
Yeah, they're right by they're in your hair.
I know.
Oh, at least it's wintertime, they're dormant.
This is Hotel Tea Room, Fort Montgomery, New York.
Holy cow, that was the name of the place.
Hotel Tea Room.
Huh.
Open something.
Open for business?
John's got like stuff all over him too.
I'm just trying to see.
Is this bone right here? That sure is a bone, man.
Yeah. Some kind of a bone.
That's bone.
And Jimmy, there's shrouds of broken pottery over here. I got a piece of a dish here with blue flowers on it.
This is definitely bone, John. There's pottery right here too, look.
Yeah. That looks like a modern clay pot.
Yeah, it is.
But right here, Jimmy, I found this broken, like, another piece of an old bottle and a piece of a plate with blue
China or something.
China on it. It was laying right here. Here's another piece.
And I'm gonna try to get night vision off and try to get a view of it, the color and stuff.
There's two pieces of plate.
And some bone. I'll bring that up to them too. Marble. Oops.
It's all found right in this area here.
What's that?
What?
That noise.
The cars?
Yep.
Yeah.
Want to do some recording yet?
Yeah. Yeah, let me get that. I just gotta be careful I don't get any nails on my freaking feet. My shoes. That's all I need.
Yeah, actually, no big deal. Alright. Leah, you got the recorders rolling?
Yes.
Mine's wrong.
There's
Yeah,
a
you're
whole
rolling.
another whole section down here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was that far back.
Yeah, like even all the way back there. Yeah.
There's a whole other section.
Just so I can see behind you. Alright, this is Jimmy, Leah, John, Ed. We're up in the attic of the Garrison House. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? Is George or Mr. Garrison up here with us? We're going to hear a lot of that traffic. Turn on the camera. If there's anyone up here, we have several different devices that you're able to use to communicate with us through. One is the K2 meter with green lights on it. All you have to do is step near it, put your hand in front of it, and let us know that you're here. Leah has a real-time recorder, has red lights on it. If you go near her, speak loud into the microphone, near the red light, she'll be able to hear you. You have to speak up though, you have to sort of scream at her. We come with nothing but respect for you. We mean you no harm. We would love to have a little conversation with you. I'd like to know more about the Garrison House. We understand that it was once the tea room restaurant. We found a barrel down in the basement. Do you have any ties to that? Flash, guys. Sorry, Leah.
No, it's right.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
I'm looking downstairs and a light came on down in the next floor here.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know which room it is, but I see the reflection off the corner room there.
I told you there was something down there.
One of the motion lights went off?
Yeah.
There was something down there and back of me following me up the stairs.
The EVP session upstairs in the red room and blue room conjoining.
There's something over here giving off something. I think it's this.
The alarm clock, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely the alarm clock. So we'll put it where there's a
Move it somewhere
normal
else.
base reading. We gotta be careful because we got well, no, the base bar heat ain't there. Is there any
You
base
put it
bar?
on the floor.
No, it's the, yeah, you can probably just keep it right there on the floor if there's nothing coming out of it. How about flat, right on his backside? Is it still giving up something?
No.
Alright, yeah, we'll keep it right there. That's good. This guy's Johnny can sit on a bed or whatever too if you want.
What is that, a bathroom?
No, that's the Lakeview room right there. That's another room.
Oh yeah, that's the other room.
Yeah, the blue room or the sad room. Is there anyone in here tonight that would like to make themselves known to us? Give us your name. Perhaps knock or move something. Give us an indication that you're here with us. Molly Corbin, are you here with us? Is this the room that you stayed in? Is this where you tend to do all the wounded soldiers? I know you should feel proud of yourself. You're the first female canyoneer. What was life like back then? Are there any wounded soldiers here with us right now? So, can you come over here to this green light and put your hand in front of it or try to kick it? Did that just flash?
Yeah,
You
I just seen
right?
it. Oh my God.
What, that flash?
Like something walked in
Yeah.
front of it. That was,
I just heard a moan.
oh my God, that was crazy.
I just heard.
Is that you? Are you a wounded soldier? Do you need help? The only way that we will know is if you touch that green light. If you light it up, that'll mean a yeah for us or a yes. Do you need our help? Light it up if you do. What was that?
Listen, did you hear that?
I did. Did you hear that, John?
No, I didn't.
That was over by you,
It was. It sounded like it was like right by you.
right by you.
It was like a.
Like, yeah, like it was walking.
Did your stomach growl?
Not that I know of. I was listening to you guys. I didn't hear by me.
Wow, that
Did
was,
you hear that? Did you pick it up?
that was awesome.
You heard it though, Ed, right?
Oh my God, yes, Jimmy. That was awesome.
Can you make that sound again, please, if it were you?
It was like a growl or a moan.
Come on, we need some confirmation that you're here. We need something better than what you're trying to do. Can you give us a knock? Knock like this. Repeat this. Can you repeat that, please?
Anybody here in this room with us? Come near one of the green lights, we know that you're with us. And near any of the red lights, you can talk to us. They'll be able to record your voice. So we'd love to hear anything you have to tell us. If you're close by to one of us, go to one of the green lights. And that way we know you're with us. If you want to come near the green light that's in front of me, that'll let me know that you're here. And we'd love to visit with you. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Tell us your name. Are you a soldier staying here? Is there a lady in this room? Come to one of the green lights and let me know.
You might have gotten an answer to one of that you were talking, because I couldn't really hear what it said.
What you hear?
Maybe a no.
Is there a man with us in this room? Come near one of the green lights and let us know. We'd like to hear what you have to say.
Did I just hear a yes or a no?
Oh, no.
I got-
That was my stomach.
A yes or a no.
Well, that's what I thought I heard a no before. But
No, it was right over here. It was.
This is a lovely home here, and we're enjoying our visit. And we'd like to hear what you have to say. We'd like to know if you're here. If you're here, go near one of the green lights. That lets us know that you're here visiting us also.
did you used to live here for a certain amount of time? Do you like having visitors come and stay in your room and stay in the home? Or would you rather be by yourself?
Is that someone's stomach?
I heard that.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me either, Jimmy. I heard that. I was inside the room here. Do you like me sitting on your bed? Have you been following me all night?
There it goes again.
Was you in front of the camera when we were going up in the attic? Was that you in the camera?
We're only here to help you, so you can feel comfortable and, you know, tell us the message that you have.
It'd be nice if you could tell us who you are. I know you're here.
Are you afraid of us? Does our presence here bother you?
That's funny. This room feels lighter than it did before. Mr. Garrison here, on board? We're kind of invading your space, I understand. We apologize to be so intrusive. But we would like to open some dialogue with you. You have a moment for us? I'm just gonna move my coat so you're gonna hear like a sound. Oh. Sorry.
If you do have a moment for us, come through. We enjoy to talk to you if you could. Did you hear that? Little thump.
Could have been me walking.
Was that you?
Could have been.
I thought I heard a little thump.
Is it this? Because I might have shifted my foot.
Like a little, like a little thump.
Could have been my heel. Like,
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Okay, it's my heel.
Alright.
This is the Mr. Garrison who lost his life at the hands of a friend.
It's interesting.
What'd you get?
I got a shadow over by Terry. And
Oh, yes,
I
definitely.
did not have my finger in front of it.
No, it's very hard to do that.
Because if you look at, like, put the flashlight like in front of, like, because the lens is over here, so like my fingers would have to be like, oh, you know.
You have to be really
Duh.
good.
I feel something
Funny.
like right behind me over here.
Donna?
I'm not- What side was it?
Oh yeah, see?
I got a shadow too.
And see?
When I
Look
went.
at my shadow.
Oh, let's see that. Oh wow, yeah, right.
Nope, that's not my finger, because my
It's
fingers are
starting
over
here.
here.
There it is, right.
Yeah.
It's like it's standing right over here in this corner.
And we were both shot up at the same time.
Yeah.
Just like the other night when we both shot up at the same time.
Of course, it's hanging out next to me. That's all right. Mr. Garrison, you're welcome to hang out next to me. It doesn't bother me
That's
much.
probably where he used to sit.
I had a feeling that he would have sat here. This is one of the reasons I sat here. I get the feeling I was in here before that I shouldn't go in this area. And I changed my mind and decided I'd just do it anyway. Apologize for being so forward, but I feel the need to talk to you, so I want you to understand that we are here to communicate. I feel like there's something here on this side of me though. Like in that general direction.
What do you feel
Energy.
like?
It's like there's energy here. Over
Oh.
this shoulder, my right shoulder. I didn't feel so much over here, but over on this side.
I feel like Elvis Presley just came on stage, all the flashes go on.
It's an interesting shot of John trying to listen to his camera.
I was shooting over the shoulder here.
Oh.
I'm gonna try that.
I'm just curious to see, I really, I regret the fact that the camera angle was not on me when my head was shoved when I was sitting on the bed downstairs.
Yeah.
It was just, it took me by such surprise too. It was just like, it was like, I felt like,
I know.
you know how like a parent kind of does it to a kid when they're
Yep.
kind of,
Or your friend just goofed with you and just pushes your head.
yeah, it was just.
That's what happened at Lieberman's. With the three of us were upstairs by the pool table, and then I got doinked on the top of the head.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it shocked me for a second, but I wasn't scared.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't scared. I was just stunned because,
Yep.
you know, I was like,
Weren't
ooh,
expecting it.
you know. I mean, you're going to get that on your audio, me going, ooh, because I hardly ever get rattled about anything. But I was just annoyed that it wasn't caught on video.
Anybody want to talk to us tonight? We're all here. Holly's even here. She'd like to know who you are. If you're Mr. Garrison. She wants to know how well she's keeping up the place for you. It's beautiful. It's lovely. You should be proud.
Are you surprised how many more rooms there are here? Might be a few more than in your day. People have added their own signature to it. This house has many roof lines.
That's
Are
a
you
train.
seeing, Ed, is there something out there?
There's
You know,
something out there.
I heard something out there before.
I saw something.
No, I heard something.
Earlier, before you started
heard-
taking pictures,
I
right?
heard something like on that door. Did you hear
But
that?
which door? That door right there?
That door right there where she is.
No, I
heard something else.
I heard like a pink cat.
that's why I kept taking pictures.
I've been looking out there.
I saw something walking right by
I've
here
been
when I
looking
went
out
out
there all along. You've been here.
This is what I saw.
That's where I took that shot.
I saw this. I saw this, and then it disappeared.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I slammed some
I've
pictures.
seen something. Yeah.
This is the room that.
And that's what you heard the same thing.
Oh, I heard something in that room. See, he's opening the door, but way before that, I heard something on that door. I'm telling you.
I don't see anything.
Because I've been looking out there.
You walk out on us? Come back.
It seems like they're roaming through here.
Well, it's really weird seeing that image.
Yeah.
It was tall. It was like this tall. And it just walked right across here. It blocked out that door. And then it went right into the wall.
I remember earlier, you said you could saw me walking through that room
Yes.
upstairs.
Yes.
And then I was in the dark.
Remember I asked you and I says, did Donna just go into that room? And you said, no, there's nobody. And I walked into the room. I says, are you sure Donna didn't just walk in that room? And then I looked around, Donna's over there, and I said, somebody just walked in that room. It was a black, dark, full apparition.
There's something definitely in that hall.
Session in the buttermilk balls.
That's some serious equipment going on right there. In the
Oh my God, is it ever? Jesus.
I'm just gonna stand in the doorway real quick.
Yeah, I would stand out in that hallway. Because that's where the activity is coming through.
Where'd Jimmy go?
I'm right
He's
here.
right there on the door.
Oh, this is really weird.
That's me moving the
Why did that
cord out the
come out
way.
like that?
It's almost like something was going in front of him.
In front of me?
Yeah.
Cool.
In front of everybody.
Oh, okay.
Could it be the feedback from the IR?
No, I did the same picture of mine. It just got.
Okay.
It's weird. There's just like a mist, white mist going on.
Jimmy, where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, that's weird.
It's, yeah.
Because I was taking plenty of pictures of you, and then the other room holding the camera, and I didn't get
Well,
it.
no, because you
This
can
is
see
some-
the
this
you
is
can see
something
the
in the-
IR. The purple streaks are the IR. You know, thinking about that now, you remembered at the Patchett, you're getting that streak. Who was taking pictures and who held the camcorder down there? Because
I was holding your camera.
But these streaks are green, correct?
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
not purple.
Right.
Okay, so that's debunked.
She did get a red one.
Somebody
be.
just bang.
That I think my foot just when I
But there
kneeled
was a
down.
green one coming from
The black curtain.
the black curtain.
Yeah, I know.
But I
just
took
want-
that photograph.
Right.
Okay,
Where
I just-
we didn't even have the video camera going because the video camera ran out of
Okay.
disc at that
Okay.
point.
Is there anyone in this room that wants to communicate with us? Please feel free to do so. Can you come touch this green light? Right here. Push it. Knock it off the bed. Do whatever you got to do to let us know that you're in here. We just want to talk.
Did you give birth in this room?
Did you have a baby?
Somebody just say something?
No.
No, I like to shut my camera off.
No, this was a voice. And it was a Mills voice.
What did it say?
I can't make it out. It's just mumble like something like that. That was me demonstrating. It was something like that.
It sounds like, aren't you done?
Something like that.
You guys want us to be finished now. You've had enough? The only way we're gonna know if you've had enough is if you light one of these lights
You know
up.
what? I'm stopping this.
Why?
I just want to hear what it was.
Oh. Other than like you're ending the session.
No.
I'm ending
I thought
this
he was
now.
getting freaked out.
Like,
No.
I'm stopping this right now, I'm leaving.
I don't know which one that would be though. Yeah, it would be this one.
I heard it, I don't know what it said though.
I can't make it out either.
Do you think once you get on the computer and you
Yeah, I
can
can
figure it out?
Yeah, I can't make
Yeah.
out what it is.
But I did catch it.
It would be one of those things I want to put on my computer
Yeah,
and
that's
really
it, yeah.
crank it so I
Yeah.
could really pull it. Wow.
But I did get it. It's a Mills voice.
Then it'll probably be on this
It's
one
a
too.
3-word something. I don't know. I don't know what it's saying.
It's like
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Was it English?
I don't
It's
know.
English, but it's like so low that you can't really, you need
Yeah.
to really bring it up.
But I mean, I heard it in real time right after you said, "Did you have a baby?" You hear that, whatever.
Yeah, it's
And that's
good.
when I said, "Did somebody just say something?"
Right.
And then I demonstrated afterwards on, what, I don't know what it was, but what it sounded like.
Right.
But we definitely caught it. It's
Yeah.
there.
That's good. That's definitely one. Wish you knew what it said.
I know. Well, we'll learn. We'll
We'll figure it out.
figure it out. Yeah.
You see, that means we can record what you're saying. I mean, it's tough for us to hear, but when we take it back, we have machines that can make it even louder so we can really understand you. So please, feel free to talk to us.
The hell?
What?
I just seen something over there.
Do you have a message for us?
The hell's that?
Where at?
Right down the hallway here. Once you turn that light off or whatever the hell you had on, I see
That was
something.
my camera.
I
Sure.
see something down there. That was crazy.
So where's the baby? Where did you put the baby? It's just weird because like earlier I got that sentence in my head that says baby in the wall.
Baby in the wall.
I'm just curious why.
Yeah, you just like come right out with it. You
Yeah.
did.
I
There was
just-
like, you didn't ask nothing about it, you just come right out of it.
and it's-
Flash.
Could it have been baby in the well?
Yeah, it could have been, right?
Was there a
Ooh, baby in the well.
Do you have a well?
Did
on
they dump the
property?
baby in the
There
well?
has to be a well on this property.
She told me that they were slaves at the time, and they were in that crawl space because they were running from the guy who owned them.
Uh-huh.
And one of the ladies had given birth to a baby that was stillborn, I think. And when they were getting ready to run, the master caught up with them and took the baby and threw it in the well.
Oh.
That might be
And-
what you're seeing.
So I was off by a letter.
Well, if the
That's
baby
pretty
was
evil.
stillborn, Then
That's a
That's
pretty nasty thing to do to your
that's
well.
that's pretty evil.
Can you imagine?
It's very
It's like
evil of
not
that man.
really sanitary.
Yeah, because I couldn't understand why I was getting like baby in the wall. I was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, she said.
See, I'm like Aunt Agatha. I never get it right.
So, would this slave person, would they have worked here at this?
She said, because I said to her, well, if they worked here, like, how could this have happened here? So apparently what she said was, this whole area was one piece of property.
Right.
And the
Yeah.
house was the house of one of the slaves who was the housekeeper,
Yeah.
who would walk, she said maybe a half mile or a mile up the road, which is where the main house was.
Okay.
So I guess this woman lived there. And these other slaves worked on the land somewhere. And I guess this fellow was mean to them. So they were running, but they couldn't get far. So what they got was in her root cellar. And she hid them for years and years and years in there. It locked from the inside
Right.
so that nobody from the outside could come in. She said that the woman who was the housekeeper or whatever she was a slave too, when she passed, nobody knew that they were downstairs, and it was like a family. It was like 2 couples and then like 4 kids. And she said they starved to death because for them to leave was more frightening than for them to stay.
Really?
And I said, well, are they still down there? You know, how come nobody ever found them? And she said the house was, kind of, nobody kind of knew The root cellar was there because it locked from the inside. They thought it was just
Yeah.
the
part of the
basement
floor.
of
Oh my
the.
God, do you think that part of that bone that someone found earlier is like one of them?
It was me and John that found the bone, but I don't think it, to be honest with you, I don't think that's human.
No.
I swear I saw a foot on the stairs.
I saw a foot on the stairs.
Something stepped down.
Up there?
Yeah. It was like third step that you could see coming down. It was like a
Yeah.
step down to the fourth step.
Okay.
I just saw, it was just like the foot, that's all I saw.
Was it a shadow or a foot?
A foot, it looked like, it was like, it was, it wasn't dark, it was like lit almost. It was weird.
Are you coming down to join us?
Yeah, do you wanna come down and
Was
join
it going
us?
up or down?
It was coming down.
I told him to come on down, I did.
It was weird,
Come on,
can't explain it.
we're gonna be leaving in a few minutes, so it'd be
Was that
great
your
if you could
foot?
just
Come
sit
on
with
down.
us. Sit with us, have a last hurrah. Did you give birth in this room?
Did you have a baby?
Somebody just say something?
No.
No, I like to just shut my camera off.
No, this was a voice.
And when they're using K2, I don't get as much EVP, so it all depends on
That's
where they're
cool.
spending their energy.
Somebody just say something again?
No.
Like
You-
cool or
Like,
yeah, like
did it go?
I swallowed, but
Energy.